Alright, I'm gonna try something new. Hopefully this works. What's up, my good people? That's first and foremost. So I haven't been consistent like I should have been, like I should be. I just took pre-workout and I got it a little bit on my chest, so it look a little dusty. I'm not in here doing drugs. It's pre-workout, I promise. Anyway, I get sidetracked very easily. I haven't been consistent. The training is going better. It was a period of like 2 weeks where I wasn't doing my schedule, but I'm back. I'm back on it now. I'm having difficulties or issues with my squat. So, is it an excuse that I'm about to say? Yes, and it is an excuse, but it's valid, because for whatever reason my ankle mobility is really bad. It's almost like a physical problem, not necessarily like a stretching issue, kind of like part of my anatomy. So even with the highest incline, like if I'm putting my feet on commercial gym 45, so that's like 2 inches, I'm still leaning forward. My heels are still coming up off the ground. And as I've gone up in weight on my squat, I keep bailing. I keep failing out because at the same time, my hips are tight as hell. I have super long femurs and I shoot forward. Even if I'm upright as much as I can be, I still shoot forward. I still come off my toes. And the higher the weight, I keep failing. And I've tried it. This is my 4th workout. Well, I'm about to work out now, but the last workout I tried it and I kept failing. And I want to go to depth. Now I can do like a quarter or a little more than a quarter, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it properly. So yeah, that's the only thing that I'm having issues with. The deadlift is my favorite lift, so that's moving. The overhead press is getting very sticky. It's getting tough. I've got my body shaking, trying to do it, trying to press it. I think I'm up to 155. So today I'll be at 160 overhead press. Strict though, no knee drive, and that's very hard. The bench press. No, I don't have overhead press today. I have bench press today for my press. So my bench press is 230 for 5. That is, it's not bad. It's not bad. All in all, it's moving. The show that I'm going to do is April 19th, and the 2 like specialty events that I've never done are a farmer's carry, which is similar to like a hex bar deadlift grip, and a log press. So I don't have a log press. I'm thinking about going to a strongman gym this last month leading up to it, and just practicing with a log press. I don't know if I'll be able to clear a log press because of the weight. Once I looked it up, it's 205 pounds. So if I'm strict pressing 160 and it's a grind, or 155 and it's a grind to do the 155, 205 is going to be a tall order. Now my goal is to not zero anything. Like I want to do reps in every event, but it's going to be tough. You can use knee drive. You can do a split jerk, even though I've never split jerked a day in my life. But yeah, those are the events that I've never done before. You know, I do farmer walks, but this farmer's carry or this frame carry is 500 plus pounds. So have I deadlifted that on the hex? Yeah. Have I done it for reps? Yeah. Have I ever tried to run with it? No. So I've been doing more hex bar walks. Now I'm getting more into the specialty stuff. So I'm gonna find a log press, even if I have to buy one for cheap on Marketplace. I'll get a log press. I've been practicing hex bar walks, which I'm going to do today. So the video you're going to see today is the today video. It's going to be the most recent video. And yeah, that's that. Everything is going good. The diet, of course, the diet could always be better, because when you're in strong man, you don't have to you can eat food because you got to be big and strong, but that is further from the truth. I always tell my clients and just tell people in general when I have questions, a bulk diet is just a cutting diet. It's the same food that you're eating on a cut, just more of it. You don't eat ice cream in abundance. You don't eat way more bread. You don't eat way more snacks and processed food. It's the cutting food. If you have a cup of rice and 6 ounces of beef in a meal for your cutting phase, then maybe you do 7 ounces of beef, and maybe you do a cup and a half of rice. It's simple as that. Maybe you add that extra 500 calories to your pre-workout meal. So that's a tip that I always give people. People always think when you're trying to get strong and trying to get big, you have to go and excess calories and eat all these bad calories. That's the worst thing you can do. With that being said, that's what I've done a little bit. I have been eating way cleaner, but I still have a sweet tooth. So as soon as I finish with this strongman, it's going to be ultra season. Because I haven't started to run yet, because I didn't realize how much this would take out of me. So I haven't started to run yet, but I have started to do cardio. So I've been on the bike, just getting my body used to moving, getting my system used to moving, So that's the update. The next time you'll see me, I'll be bench pressing. See ya. I don't even know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can over the music. So I've been failing my 225 set. So it's 3x5 at 225. That was the last one that was the last maybe 4 workouts ago. Every workout after that, I fail it. I can't do the 15 reps. I feel good tonight. So I look a little rough. Excuse my face. So I have 245 on there right now. So I'm going for a PR. Why? I don't know. I feel good, so I'm trying it. So I knew that the reason I was failing on the front squat wasn't necessarily the weight. If you miss your groove, or you go to, basically with my ankles, I have very bad mobility. I always go forward, which is why you see me squatting with my heels elevated. I cannot do it flat. I will go forward every time, and I have tight hips, so it's hard for me to get really good depth. So I just kept going forward. I couldn't get my hips loose enough, and I just kept failing them. Today, I did a proper warm-up. I didn't have to go to work. I wasn't in a rush. I warmed up properly. It took me about 15 minutes, but I was able to hit those PRs, and it wasn't super hard. So I'm happy about that. So I've incorporated the 15-inch lift because this is an actual event lift. It won't be a deadlift. It'll be a tire lift. We don't know the height yet, but it's usually between 13 to 18 inches. So I just went in between. These are all warm-up sets. So I usually start with 135. But after setting up all this weight, I was just like, man, I just want to get these warm-up sets over so I can get to my top set. So I start off with the warm-up set at 225. Then I add on a plate, 315. Then I add on another plate, as you can see right here, for 405. Pretty smooth. Just 2 sets, just to get a feel of the movement. 455 right here. Made a little ugly face. I don't know why. I guess I was getting a little tired. I had to psych myself out. Pretty smooth. So on this top set of 495, I did a different breathing technique. Normally I take a breath at the bottom, and at the top I exhale. Still braced, but I exhale. This one I held my breath through each rep. So I took a breath at the bottom, but I held my breath at the top. I didn't exhale, and it felt pretty good. It felt pretty good. It wasn't like way better, but it did feel good at this heavy weight. So the actual competition that I'm doing, this is one of the events. It's a frame carry. Of course, I didn't check the weight that we'll be using until after I started doing the workout. So I just loaded the hex bar with 315. The actual event weight is 525. So I either have to go longer with 315 or up the weight. So that is the video. All in all, I haven't missed weeks. I might not be able to get them every other day like I'm supposed to, but I'm still getting 3 workouts in a week. I'm still hitting all my big lifts, even if I'm not hitting my bodybuilding lifts. I'm making sure that my strength is there. So I'm progressing. So that's good. I'm a little under a month out. So this week and maybe next week, I'll still be lifting heavy for the deadlift. At least one out of the 3 days will be heavy deadlift, 15-inch deadlift day. The rest will be regular. Then I'll taper off for like a week or 2 on the heavy deadlifts. But I'll keep the farmer carries up because those are more endurance. So I have to, you'll hold your strength for longer than you'll hold your endurance. Your endurance will start tapering off and it'll start diminishing, maybe like under a week. Strength, you can hold it for about 2 weeks. So, and deadlifts are so systemically fatiguing, you don't want to be lifting heavy a week before your event. So yeah, I'll probably go heavy for another week or 2, and then I'll taper off from the heavy deadlifts. But thanks for watching, guys.